earth is waiting for that arrival and not even understanding this is the grandson of Imam Ali. We posted grandson and somebody commented, what? Means the lineage of Sayyidina Mahdi is from the light and the loins from the wujood of Imam Ali. His strength is coming from Imam Ali. Means from that lineage and that light. So how you can wait without loving? So means this love for them, for their nazar, that their blessing be upon us, their dress be upon us, that pity be upon us, that wherever we're coming in deficit and anything that we're coming in short, that these majlis of love, that they gaze upon us, they watch upon us, dress upon us from that ocean of love. Allah says that, remember me and I remember you but in a higher association. That's for everything that's dear to God. That when we remember Allah, when we remember whom Allah loves, they take that, and that is in Islamic architecture. They take this love from the pond, we're the people of the pond, we're the people of the mulk, of the dunya. When we have this love and send these praisings and hold and conduct these associations, this pond's activity will be sent up into the heavens. And these heavenly souls, they take the goodness of what we're asking. They're sitting in their heavenly realms dressed by magnificent and munificent blessings of the Divinely Presence. And all that they're asking is that, Ya Rabbi, they mentioned me. They asked for help and support from the abundant fountains that you have given to me. Let me rain that light upon them, let them to take away difficulty that afflicting upon them. Let me to bless them so that the rizq that coming short to be expanded with barakah and blessings. Means they take from the mulk in the pond and it goes up the fountain. As it goes up the fountain it's purified and it becomes the rain and the rahmah that dresses and blesses our life. Ask people, what do you do that has a blessing in your life? Did you pray? You ate? You slept? What is it that we did that brought a barakah and a blessing in our life? Because you ask Ahlul Dhikr and ask the shaykhs and ask awliyaullah, why your life looks so blessed? And ours we're struggling. So they come and ask very simple question, what is it that you're doing that you think you have blessings in your life? Your salah, maybe Allah's not counting it yet. He has to judge it with your intention. So we look and think, I have very few things that have blessings in my life. The time that I spent on myself and indulged in myself and I glorified myself and gave everything to myself, that's not the reality. But these majlis are infinite blessings. There's no intention required, Means these are the associations of love. Every other action is going to be judged except the action of love and muhabbat. Love and muhabbat is a free ticket from Allah. And Allah said, even if it's the weight of a mustard seed, we're going to keep a hisab of it. So then these actions that are from love, they're a free ticket of barakah and blessings, and they dress and bless everything. Everything that we're doing, from the food you bring, it's like that water fountain. Ya Rabbi, they brought food for my sake, let me to bless their homes and everything that they eat and drink. Imagine then your home be filled with everything that you eat. The rice that you buy, don't worry it's 50 cents more, but that barakah make that rice to keep going. Our foods, when we cook here and you see the food downstairs, you open the pot, you serve the food, you close the pot, it hasn't moved. We don't empty food, we go for the mawlid and we bring thousands of dollars worth of food and we take the same amount of food home. The owner's shocked. The owner said, oh no, I'm going to charge you more because you're going to finish the food. I said, look, in 5 years we have never finished the food. Whatever we took there we brought back. We took cases of fruit and families were taking cases of fruit out and going home. And we're looking, so all these people are taking cases of oranges, bananas, everything. Means tabar, blessing. Our life was filled with blessings by these associations. The paycheck that you get, if Allah is happy, He expand it like a rubber, it just keeps moving and it covers everything, and every deficit will be filled. This group, we'll look like we're packed into this room, and this room keep expanding for as many people as Allah sending. And if Allah put us in a big room, we fill it. Allah put it in a small room, we still fit in it. So many times we look how many people we have here, all of a sudden we go into a big room and the room is packed, everything was fitting. There's so much barakah, so much blessing. That's what they're inspiring. Don't think these are just people sitting and singing. They're trying to gain the favour of their Lord and the nazar of Allah upon us, that every barakah and blessing begin to dress upon us and expand and bless everything. You have a difficulty, you sit for 2 seconds and they resolve your difficulty and flip everything out. Now you're going to make a blessing on that, you're going to do good with that. Every type of mushkilat, that's what they call. Every type of difficulty that your mind is blocked on, you sit with them, sit in the association, and Allah provides a solution. So we see all of these miracles all the time in our lives. Our responsibility is to remind other people that there's a tremendous amount of miracles happening on a daily basis in these associations of love and muhabbat. We pray that Allah dress us and bless us from that love always and eternally inshaAllah, and give us a heart in which to see it. The only thing that blocks the heart from seeing it is jealousy. If they go and they don't see it and they're watching online or they're watching at home, wherever it is, if they don't see the miracle of this path and they don't see the miracle of this way, these teachings, these associations, it's because of hasad. Jealousy blocks all of Allah's ni'mat. Jealousy blocks the eyes and the heart from seeing any good, because all that person wants is, why it's not happening for me and I don't see it, I don't recognize it, don't want anything to do with it. So that's why then the tariqah comes, have good character, and pray that Allah give His ni'mat and His blessing upon you, so that that good character keep my heart to always be clean. And if the heart is clean, I see the miracle, I appreciate the miracle, I thank God for the miracle, and that, Ya Rabbi, I'm so thankful for what you give me, keep me with them, keep me in that association. Don't let me to leave that association and think I became clever and I left the circle of paradise. Where are the people that were seeking paradise? Making 45-minute du'as, praying, Ya Rabbi, I want to be in paradise, I want to be in paradise, I want to be in paradise. Prophet says, why you're not sitting in the halaqah of paradise? You don't have to be there. Prophet gave the door here. So if you see the circle, the halaqah of paradise, don't leave it. He said, what is the circle of paradise? The circles of zikrullah. So how come where are all the people who wanted paradise? In the city we have about 100 people now who want paradise. Alhamdulillah, what about the 30,000 others? Means that it's a ni'mat and a gift from Allah. Ya Rabbi, please just keep me in the circle.
Ameen.
Keep me under your ni'mat, keep me under your nazar. In Baa'atul Tawbah, this is a gate of forgiveness in which we're asking for more sincerity. Ya Rabbi, grant me your forgiveness. Ana abdukal ajisu da'ifu miskinu zalimu jahal. The shaitan has taken the best of me, has put me through every type of mud and every type of difficulty. Ya al-Muntaqimu, Ya al-Muntaqimu, Ya Rabbi, you are the best of those to avenge your servant. Avenge me, not from people but from shaitan. That when shaitan is coming, if Allah begins to have that love for you and He's granting sincerity, He begin to burn the shaitan, and that's why they become mahfooz. Awliyaullah, no matter how much shaitan is attacking them, Allah is sending a fire on his rear and burning him. because they were not supposed to bother the Mukhlis. Shaitan said, I'm going after all your servants, and Allah said, go after all except my Mukhlis. They're with me, they're protected, I have found acceptance in them, I will avenge them if you come after them. So they have mahfooz, Allah guards them. If shaitan play with them, Allah burns that shaitan, then Allah washes them. Alif Lam Mim La ilaha illahu al-hayyu al-qayyum wa atubu ilayk inna huwa tawwabur rahim. They're given a code in which to ask Allah that, Ya Rabbi, forgive me. Forgive me based on that reality of what those words were recited and the secret of that code. And that the response from Sayyidina Muhammad is that I will wash and take away all of those sins, I will wash and take away all of those difficulties. We pray that, Ya Rabbi, this Baa'atul Tawbah that you open on this holy night, that we heard and we approached and we came, dress us from that maghfirah, dress us from that barakah, dress us from that blessing, the greatest blessing that you can give. Keep us under the feet of Sayyidina Muhammad and the nazar intercession of Sayyidina Muhammad at every moment in our life, and open our heart to understand that reality and to approach that reality inshaAllah. Bi hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa wa bi sirri Suratil Fatiha. شفت يا سيدي الكريم.